Use this easy hack to make your foam gun last more than one job. I talk to a lot of contractors that tell me that their foam gun, their Tytan foam gun, clogged up after 1 or 2 cans of foam and they had to throw it away and go get a new one. So I think the problem is that they're not following a few basic techniques that I use to make our Tytan foam guns last me multiple projects. One problem is that a lot of people will over tighten, no pun intended, the can onto the gun. And so I actually made a video where we replicated this, and you can see in this footage that basically we did what I described, put the can on the gun too tight, and then when you take the can off the gun, it causes a big mess because it basically breaks that mechanism. And so what you need to do is I've tightened it on until this black piece stops moving. You can go a little bit tighter, just finger strength tight, and then you're good to go. What you do at this point is you open that control knob, you loosen it, and pull the trigger, and again that rod pulls back and the foam can come out. And let's say you're taking a break, going to lunch or something, or you're done for the day and you're at your shop, you can actually leave the can on the gun like this. You could just set it down somewhere and leave it like this, and then come back to it, shake it, and do what I just described. And it'll actually be okay because it stays sealed. The problem is that air will get inside the gun, cure the polyurethane, and then you're in a pretty tough spot and your gun's just toast at that point. So what I would recommend is if you're not pulling the trigger, I always recommend you just tighten that control knob because it makes it less likely the air can get in there and seize up the gun. And so I've got the control knob tightened, and so I'm actually going to take that. So here you can see some foam came out, which again, this is totally normal. And so at this stage, I'll actually get some of our cleaner and clean it up. I'll spray some of our cleaner on that basket. And that actually gets cleaned out there. So that's totally clean. And at this point, because of how the gun works, there's actually still foam inside that gun's barrel. And so at this point, again, I tightened it until that black piece here stopped moving. And so then you can open up that control knob and flush that foam out of the gun. And so typically you'd spray that. It might take 5 seconds and you just gun out that material. I recommend doing it into a trash can. And then you can take the cleaner off. And at this point, like I mentioned, you tighten that control knob, and this gun's good to go. It's got acetone inside it. There's no polyurethane left in it. And so at this point, I would just store the gun, and you're good to go for a while.